Hi students, today we are going to learn about a story in your supplement text of class 6, the second chapter of your supplement textbook, and the name of that lesson is The Friendly Mongoose. You know what is mongoose? Have you seen mongoose? Have you seen it? It's just like it's very not very tall, but it is tall in this way, okay, but not very high, but long, okay, long, and it has a very bushy tail, and it always often fight with a snake. So we always say that fighting the friends, they are always just like snake and mongoose, because always they are enemies. So nowadays we can see in our compounds and wherever there is bush around us, you can see there will be this mongoose, and sometimes they will one or two together only. Most very often they go with the two. Alone they will not go, because around our place we can see, I can see a lot of mongoose. So that is a tiny animal. Okay, this story is about a friendly mongoose. Okay, now it's an interesting story about a farmer. The characters are there: farmer, wife, a small baby of farmer, then this mongoose. These are the characters of this story. Okay, so this farmer family, farmer husband and wife, they have a small baby, and they were living together very happily. The farmer will go to the field and do the work, and the wife also will go to the field and assist him, and they will keep the baby in a cradle over there on the treetop. They will tie a cradle. Cradle, what's the meaning cradle? That small babies are put into sleep. They will, with cloth or sari, they will tie, they will make just like a cradle, and they will rock the baby in the cradle. Rock means what is that? R-O-C-K, rock. Rock, you can see big rocks. In the mountains places, big rocks. We put good foundation with rocks. That is R-O-C-K, rock. And this is also a rock. Rock means small movements. Short movements, small movements, just to make the baby to sleep. On the cradle, you can see where if there is babies at your home, you can see how your mothers, your relatives make the baby to sleep. They will slowly, with small movements, they will make the baby to sleep. That is rocking. So they are living very happily with the baby. Then one day, this farmer got an idea. He told his wife, why don't we bring a pet in our family, so that our child will have a companion, a friend. Then wife also thought that this is a good idea. Then she also agreed. Okay, that will be better. Then both will grow together, both will play together, and he will not feel any loneliness. The baby will not feel any loneliness anymore. So wife also agreed. That evening, the farmer brought a small mongoose, a tiny mongoose. It's a baby mongoose. Okay, their baby is also very small, and the farmer also brought a very small, tiny baby mongoose. And the wife said that, just like our baby, this is also very small, very tiny baby. It is not a grown-up mongoose. It is also a baby mongoose. Then she was very happy, and both together, the baby is also growing and the mongoose also growing. But within 6 months, the mongoose came in full size. But still, our baby is not very. Within 6 months, it will not grow too much. Still, he uses the cradle to sleep and everything. So it was going like that. But But farmer wife and the baby all were very happy with this pet animal. One day, farmer's wife said that, okay, I want to go to the market. So she told her husband, I'm not very hopeful about, I have not much belief with this mongoose, because after all it is an animal. So how he will take care, I don't know. When we are looking at both, he is playing with the baby, not doing any harm. It is not making any harm to the baby. But I don't have much hope in that. So I am going to the market. You be here. Don't go anywhere. Be with the baby and take care of the baby also. Okay. Don't go away from here. Then farmer said that, oh, don't say like that. It is very, it's a kind animal. It will not, it's a friend of, a companion of our baby. It will not do any harm to our baby, a child. So you go peacefully. I will be here, but don't think about this tiny baby, this mongoose, that it is a cheat. It will do any harm to a baby. Never, it will not do. It is also kind, a friendly animal. So you go to market in peace. I will be here. So the lady went to the market with a big basket and all. She went to the market to buy groceries. What is groceries? The day-to-day essential items are known as groceries, like rice, dal, then green gram, sugar, all these things. So when she went to the market, then for some time the farmer was taking care of the baby, sitting at the veranda and looking at both the baby and also the animal. The baby was, farmer's wife made the baby to sleep in the cradle. So the baby was sleeping. So he was looking, sitting there quietly. Then after that, he felt lonely. The farmer, he thought that, why can't I go somewhere there, just go and stand there. So the baby is sleeping and the mongoose also will not do anything. So he went outside. Then there he met some of his friends. Then the friends, after seeing the friends, you know, your parents and even you people also, you will forget about what is after us, what is behind us. So the father just went away with the friends. Okay. Then after some times, farmer's wife, after doing all the shopping, she bought a lot of things from the market, and that full basket she was carrying heavy things, rice, wheat, sugar, all these things, all the grains and more essential items she was bringing in a big basket she was carrying, and she was coming. As she was coming the mongoose saw that the lady was coming. So as usual, whenever the farmer comes or the lady comes, the mongoose will rush to them and welcome them. So that was every day it was going on like that. That is a usual, that is customary there. So like that, the mongoose, the lady also saw the mongoose. So the mongoose rushed towards the farmer's wife. The farmer's wife looked at the mongoose. Then she screamed. After looking at the mongoose, she screamed. Why she screamed? Because she saw blood stains on his mouth and body. It was blood. Oh, suddenly she didn't think anything. She screamed, blood, blood, like that. She also screamed, and she put that big basket full of things over that poor animal, on that animal, on the big bundles of things. And this animal is also not, it was a baby, only 6 months baby. So that all fall on this mongoose. And this lady ran inside to her room. When she entered the room, to her surprise, she saw that her baby is very comfortably sleeping. Nothing happened. So She's sleeping, still sleeping. Then she looked around there. She saw a horrible sight. What was that horrible sight? When nobody was there, a snake entered into the room. The snake came slowly near the baby. The mongoose saw that. So the mongoose and the snake both were fighting. The mongoose did not allow the snake to come near the cradle of the baby. So it was fighting vigorously, and at last the mongoose killed the snake, cut into pieces, and that blood on his mouth and body was that of the snake. Now our lady farmer came to her conscious. Oh, then she became very sad. She thought that what I have done, without thinking or without looking what I have done, what happened to my tiny mongoose. She came outside, she ran outside, and by the time the farmer also arrived, then she just came and she took away all the things there from over the mongoose. But unfortunately, the mongoose was no more. The kind animal died. So the lady found that it was not the fault of mongoose, it was the fault of she herself. She did not think. She did not see what happened there. She could have seen, at least get into the room and see what happened. Is my baby okay? She did not think it. Just after seeing the blood, she rushed out and she did all these things. She put the basket full of things on the mongoose. So from this, that poor animal died. From this we can also take some good things from this. No, if you have seen something, just don't come to the conclusion that something went wrong. You have to check it, what happened. Then only come to a conclusion. Without checking the proper facts, don't come to the conclusion. That is the moral we are getting from this story, from this beautiful story, The Friendly Mongoose. Okay, always we have to think, we have to check the facts. Then only, without checking the facts, don't come to the conclusion. That is the moral we can take. We people are very hurry. We will not see here and there. Oh, came to the conclusion. So the mongoose killed my baby. Don't think like that. Don't do like that. Check the facts. Then come to the conclusion. Now all of it, this is a beautiful story, isn't it? So read the text more times. 1, 2, 3 more times like that, and learn. I will send the notes and learn it. And my dear students, now this next English class you will have a TP of the Tarot's reward. The next I will put it in a group also. So you have to study that. Read the text many times. Not only once, twice, thrice. Many times. And make your own, that you have to write the answers by yourself. Make your own questions and learn. And how will you able to write the answers? Find out the answers. Make the question by yourself and find out the answer also. Then try to learn. Learn to write your own answers. No, always don't depend on the notes which the teachers are giving. You have to learn. You should be able to write your own answers. So we will see in the next class. Till then, bye.